Hi, this is Betsy Rassam. Wanted to talk a little bit about trauma, loss, and grief today. Right now, many of us are going through a lot of losses. We have some of us may have lost a job, lost a relationship, lost the freedom to do the things that we want to do, when we want to do them, and how we want to do them. And it's been a little bit traumatic with these losses. Some of us are handling it better than others. Um, And for me, I've learned to thrive through these kinds of losses. I've been able to work through them. Society doesn't understand grief, and I've set up it doesn't allow us to grieve. It has a template that we're supposed to grieve from. We only grieve if we've lost a loved one, and we only grieve for so much time. And when we're done, we're done. And, all these rules that are not really spoken, but uh, somehow applied. And there's no timeline, and there's no justification needed for grief over trauma or loss. Our feelings are very valuable, and it's important that we are valued. We never get over some of these losses, but we do get through them to the other side. And what's on the other side can be very joyful. And it's a different kind of joy. Pain gets softer, more manageable. And through this grief, we have a tendency to understand its purpose, the purpose for the loss and what comes next. And the joy on the other side, when we go through it, the joy on the other side is very different. It's more of a centered, peaceful, powerful joy. It's different from before. And the reason I'm sharing this is because we have a trauma, loss, and grief group, a support group that meets twice a month through Zoom virtually, so you can be anywhere. It's on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. and it's every other Wednesday. And I facilitate it, and we have open conversations about trauma, loss, and grief that we've experienced. And it's about validating each other, being able to talk freely about our feelings, about what we've lost, any trauma that we've experienced, and grief we may be going through. So I encourage you to connect with me on BetsyRossam.com and join this support group. If you feel like your loss isn't great enough, any loss is good enough to get support that's needed. The losses that we have are not measurable. They're not comparable. It's about what we feel that loss is. So right now, it's really important to start connecting with other people, and this is a really good place to do it. So I hope to hear from you and see you on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. The next one is this Wednesday, the 16th of September is the next Wednesday night that we have a loss and grief group. So thank you. Have a blessed day.